66069. Now we're having in is a IEP about to pass through on the class 800. There is 800 002. So hello everybody, Training Enthusiast 94 here, and today we're at Reading on the Great Western Main Line. And to start off, 800 002, the first class 800 I've seen, arrives here at Reading. So today we'll be seeing services by Great Western Railway, South Western Railway, cross country, and various freight as well. So let's see what shall turn up. Now the part is 800 002 with a Virgin Azuma livery, as well as 800 001. And also arriving in now we have a Class 43 HST with the Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central from London Paddington.
The train at platform 8B is the 1146 cross country service to Bournemouth via...
Here's 43069. Now the part is 43069 with the service bound for Cardiff Central from London Paddington. Here we go. Blaro 43179. Now the part is 221122, the service bound for Bournemouth from Manchester to Piccadilly. This was the lovely tutor from the driver. This was my service from Manchester. Now the part is 16621 now, the service bound for Bedwin from London Paddington. Lovely two-tone from the driver.
Saturday night, of the 1152 Great Western Railway service
Arrived in now is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, formed of a HST with a green Class 43. With the Welshman 43188. And on the rear, with Darlington International Summer School with 43156. Next trains we're having is a Class 43 HST from London Paddington bound for Great Northern via Oxford. On the front is 43165 with pride of Prince Michael of Kent. Together upon departure. Arriving in now is a Great Western Railway HST bound for London Paddington. Here is 43126. And on the rear is 43009. Now departing is 43165 with a service bound for Great Northern from London Paddington. I love the tone from the driver. Another lovely two-tone from the driver. With Great Western we have 43185 in the old Intercity Swallow livery. Arriving in now is a Class 43 HST bound for Great Northern from London Paddington. Here is 43195. I get the rear upon departure. Now arriving in is a Class 180 Adelante bound for London Paddington. With 180 103. Now departed is 165112. Came from London Paddington. I think it's going into the depot at Reading train care depot. This is an unbranded train. Now, as well as departing is a First Great Western, I think class 166. It's 165 120, sorry. Is 43195, the service bound for Great Northern. Sorry, Bristol Temple Meads. Lovely two-tone from the driver.
Coarse service from stations in Newbury, which trains will depart 13B. Reading Westfield, Marston, Midlands, from Newbury Westfield, so Newbury, that is 13B. Coarse service from stations to Newbury.
And the rear 43005 is 43036. Don't know where it's going actually. It's just coming from London Paddington, as well as a 166 terminating here, I think. Next train arriving in is a class 43 HST bound for London Paddington. Here on the front is 43 168.
Thank you.
On the rear, with Travel Watch Southwest 43034. This was the class 43 I rode back from Penzance back to say Austell, if you remember correctly. So that's bound for London Paddington. Now having is another class 43 HSC bound for Cheltenham Spa from London Paddington. Front is 43148. As well as 43036 is now departing. To St David's. There's 66605 doing a cement train. And on the rear with the other Welshman 43187. Now departing is 43148 with the service bound for Cheltenham Spa from London Paddington.
from the 12:11 Great Western Railway service to Swansea. Could then swing Bristol Parkway, Newton, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Portsmouth, Parkway, Leeds, and Swansea. This train has 8 weeks.
The rear is 43079. Arriving in now is a cross-country series bound to Southampton Central, as well as running is a Class 43 HST bound for London Paddington. There's 220029 as well as 43023. With SQN at LDR Harold Star.
This train has 4 coaches. First class is available at the front of the train as it arrives at the station. This will be at the rear of the train as it departs. Platform 3 for the 12:20 cross-country service to Southampton Central.
And there is 43176. Now the party is 166212. Starting here, I don't know where it's going to actually.
Great Western operates empty fast from this station. Please ensure your purchases have been bought. Information at
13B 31212 service for Newbury. Pulling at Reading Westfield, Aldermaston, Midgham, Thatcham, Newbury Racecourse and Newbury. That is
Arriving now is a Class 165 coming out of Reading train care depot. As well as just arrived in here is a Class 43 bound for Taunton, I think, with 43071. There's 166220 and 165125. Now the party is 43071 with, I think, with a service bound for Taunton from London Paddington. Arriving now is a Class 43 HST bound for London Paddington only. Here is 43149 with the University of Plymouth. Upon departure. Part now is 43149 with a service bound for London Paddington only. 124 on the rear. There is two Class 450s in old ex-South West trains livery, now known as South Western Railway. So that'll be departing probably for London Waterloo. So, let's continue what we're seeing here. Some great stuff here already. Now departing is a Class 165 bound from London Paddington. With 165, 126. Arriving now is a Class 165, 166 Turbo Star bound for Oxford from London Paddington. Here is 166203.
May I have your attention, please? This is a safety announcement. Please take care.
Arriving now is 165129. Coming in from London Paddington. Arriving in now is a Class 43 HST set bound for London Paddington. There is 43125. I'll get the rear upon departure. Rounding now is a Class 43 HST set from London Paddington bound for Bristol Temple Meads.
Standard class is at the middle and front. Bicycle spaces are at the very front.
Here is 43150. The service bound for London Paddington. Is 1651 away with a service bound for London Paddington. Is 166213 with a service bound for London Paddington. Arriving in now is a Class 43 HST set bound for London Paddington. On the front is 43042. Along at the rear upon departure. As well as running, we have another Class 43. This is bound for Penzance from London Paddington. Here is 43193. And on the rear is 43182. Now departing is 165 bound for Paddington. Can't see its number yet. One 65131 with service bound for London Paddington. Now departing is 43042 with a service bound for London Paddington. And on the rear is 43154. Passing through now is a ex-EWS DB Cargo, well, is now DB Cargo UK, Class 66. Here's 66198. Now arriving is a Class 43 bound for Cardiff Central from London Paddington.
Central. This train has 8 coaches. First class is at the front. Standard class is at the middle and rear.
It is 43026 with Michael Evis. Rear is 43171. Here is 165121. On the rear of 165 1651 something.
The past shopping centre and the rear of the train today, that is both 9.
From London Paddington. Now departing is 450074 and on the rail getting a minute, bound for London Waterloo. Starting here from Reading. This is performing a South Western Railway service to London Waterloo with 45547 on the rear.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without paying or destroyed or damaged by the security staff.
Now departing with 90 glorious years, 43027, bound for London Paddington. Is 165121. We're service bound for London Paddington. As well as 166113 arriving in from London Paddington. With a service bound for Oxford. Passing through now is the Hitachi 800 IEP from Reading Train Care Depot bound for Sothhall. There, right in the distance. It's 800-001. Very first class 800.
Platform 9 for the 12:51 Great Western Railway service to Worcester Shrub Hill via Oxford. Calling at Oxford.
Arriving now is a Class 43 HST set bound for Worcestershire.
Marsh, Honeybourne, Evesham, Pershaw and Worcester Shrub Hill. This train has 8 coaches. First class is at the rear, standard class is at the middle and front. Bicycle spaces are at the very front.
On the front is 43134. It's 800-001 with a lovely tone from its new livery, 800 Hitachi livery. 002. As well as remembering to say class 43 from London Paddington. Here's 43156 with Darlington International Summer School again. And on the rear is 43188 with the Welshman, well, one of the Welshman class 43s. Arriving now is a class 43 HST bound for Swansea from London Paddington.
First class is at the rear, standard class is at the middle and front, bicycle spaces are at the very front.
Here's 43129. And the National Trust 43169. Arriving in now for the first time I've ever seen is a South Western Railway class 458. On the front is 458 8514, as well as 450 029 in the background. So forming a 8-car 458 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. There's 66030 thundering through here. That caught me by surprise. And the part is a class 43 bound for London Paddington with 43141. With Blil Signal Pal Blilid 1966 to 2016. Hope I've tried to spell that right. And the rear 43031. Now departing is the Cornish Riviera from Penzance bound for London Paddington, the class 43 HST set. There's 165118 terminating here. Here's 43180. Arriving in now is a Class 166 in the new Great Western green livery. Here's 166218 with the service bound for Oxford. Arriving in now is a Class 43 HST set bound for Bristol Temple Meads from London Paddington.
And Bristol Temple Meads. Next train at 8.
It is 43034 with Travel Watch Southwest. Six out in the rear. Now departing is a Class 16215 bound for London Paddington. As well as 43124s about to arrive in. With a service bound for Plymouth. And on the rear is University of Plymouth, 43149. Next train's round to pass through is a Class 43 First Great Western HST. The lovely 210 from the driver. This is service bound for London Paddington. The red arrows. And 43133. Now departing is a Class 166219 bound for London Paddington. Next train arriving is a GWML Green Class 43 HST set, bound for London Paddington. As well as having a Class 43 HST set from London Paddington coming in. Here is 4302127. Sir Peter Parker 1924-2002. Scours Line 50. And on the rear we have 43197. Passing through now we have amended rail class 59. No bar and aggregate, sorry, class 59. With 59004. With 30 years, class 59, Paul A. Hammond. Now is the class 43 GWML green livery. Very Gintis Trust supports for life 43041. There goes 458, 514 and 527 with the serviceman for London Waterloo. Departing to class 43 HSC set bound for London Paddington. This has green GWR green coaches with a blue class 42 in the front. Here's 43 170. Christian Lewis Trust 43030. Now departing is a class 166 bound for London Paddington. Here is 166106. Travelling is a class 43 bound for Worcestershire Folgate Street.
This train has 8 coaches. First class is at the rear, standard class is at the middle.
Here is 43 159. On the rear. There's 180 102 with the service bound for London Paddington. Arriving now is a class 43 bound for Bristol Temple Meads from London Paddington.
First class is at the rear, standard class is at the middle and front. Bicycle spaces are at the very front.
Here is 43 140. Wellandore Diesel Depot celebrating 50 years from 1953 to 2013. Moy Lockhead OBE 43,160. Now the price is 180,102, the service bound for London Paddington. As well as a 165. No, it's 166207 bound for Cheltenham Spa from London Paddington. That class 166207 wasn't going to Cheltenham. I don't know where it's going. I think it's terminating here. We'll be making another service to London Paddington. So the next one on platform 9 is the HST bound for Cheltenham Spa from Paddington. That'll be here in a minute. Arriving now is a class 43 bound for Cheltenham Spa from London Paddington.
Gloucester and Cheltenham Spa. This train has 8 coaches. First class is at the rear.
Here is 43,009. And 43,126 on the rear. Passing through now is a Network Rail Stoneblower Tampa bound for Bristol Kingsland Road. Multi-purpose stoneblower with DR 80303. I think it was 303, if not it was 393. As well as now we have the class 43 bound for London Paddington. 43,175. For the Great Western Railway 175th anniversary. On the rear. As well as Spartan is a class 166 bound for London Paddington. It's 166,104. There goes 165,116 with a graffitied service bound for London Paddington, I think. Now departing is 43,152, the service bound for London Paddington. The return of 800 002 and 001 from Sothhall to Scours Lane Junction, which is at Running Train Care Depot. And on the rear is 43194. Third time today, here we go. The next train running is a Class 43 HST bound for Swansea from London Paddington. There's 450 546 on the rear from making a service to Waterloo, as well as 165 125 stationary here. Here is 43 154.
First class is at the rear, standard class is at the middle and front, bicycle spaces are at the very front. We regret that there are no seat reservations on this service.
And on the rear we have 43042. Now the pass is 43174 with the service bound for London Paddington. It's 43136 on the rear. Now I'm going to say Class 165 or 166 Turbo Star bound for Oxford only from London Paddington. It's a Class 166 with 166202. Here is 165105 with a service bound for London Paddington. As well as a Class 43 coming in to hit on platform 8 with a service bound for Bristol Temple Meads from London Paddington.
First class is at the rear, standard class is at the middle and front, bicycle spaces are at the very front.
Here is 43135. I'll get there right now actually. So they wonder. Oh, and would you believe It's 90 glorious years. On return from London Paddington, there is 43153 for the service bound for London Paddington, and there is 90 glorious years 43027. Now departing 43153 with the service bound for London Paddington. Sir Kenneth Grange with 43002. There goes 43158 with the service bound for London Paddington. With 43127 and 180 going up to Penzance from Paddington. Pinya Dillon 2014 with 43037. Next train arriving is a cross-country service bound for Edinburgh Waverley. What's that from Southampton Central? I'll get the number now, seeing as though it's stopped up there. We've got to turn around here and then head back up north then to Edinburgh Waverley. So then I'll go towards Birmingham New Street and curve off towards Derby and Tamworth area. And then head up north then of the East Coast Main Line. I shall join in the middle of Main Line. Comes off there, heads up through from Doncaster or York, and heads up then to Edinburgh Waverley via Newcastle. This is a, oh, there's the Attache 800, 001 and 002 sneaking its way quietly through the station, heading out with another service to Sothhall from Scours Lane Junction. So here is 220012. So we head off to Edinburgh Waverley. Here goes 800 001 and 002 with a service bound for Sothhall. Now passing through is a class 165 bound for London Paddington. Sorry, 166 with 166201. As well as also running is a class 43 bound for London Paddington. Here is 43012 with the Exeter panel signal box, 21st anniversary 2009. And the rear is 43025. There is...
May I have your attention, please? Please note to ensure...
What's that? 43031.
Train doors will be locked shut.
So heading up to Penzance.
Seconds before departure. Thank you.
The rear is 43141. Like I said on the back of this one was 43025. Arriving in now is 166219 with the service bound for Low Inn. That's with the service bound for Bedwin. Here is 43022, the service bound for London Paddington. The set of 8 Mark III GWR green coaches. Now arriving in is the GWR green class 180, which was named at the Aldo Common Open Day, which I was at. Here is 180-104 for the place to be. This is from London Paddington, I don't know where it's going to. Looks like Bristol Temple Meads. If not, somewhere. Now departing is 43022, the service bound for London Paddington. Diamond anniversary 1956 to 2016. With a lovely two-tone from the driver. And on the rear is 43063. As well as just around in there is 165102, which is terminated here. Arriving in now is a Class 43 HST set bound for Western-super-Mare from London Paddington.
Western-super-Mare. This train has 8 coaches. First class is at the rear, standard class is at the middle and front. Bicycle spaces are...
On the front here is 43133.
This is a platform alteration. Customers are waiting at 15 N Suite with local stopping service for stations to Ealing Broadway. Please note this train will today depart on platform 15.
The Red Arrows, 50 Seasons of Excellence, Royal Air Force Red Arrows, 43155.
Local stopping service for Twyford, Mayfield, Slough Lane, Ivor West Drayton, Hazy Harlington, Southhall and Ealing Broadway.
Now departing is 43024 with the Great Western Society 1961 to 2011, the Didcot Railway Centre, service bound for London Paddington. 43138. Next train arriving is a Class 43 HST set bound for Swansea from London Paddington. As well as just arriving is 43005 with a service bound for London Paddington. Here is 43196. On the rear with 43041, then getting this trust supports for life, GWML Green, both here at Reading. The other part is 43005 as well as 43041. So we have 43041 with the service bound for Swansea and 43005 with the service bound for London Paddington. There we go. There goes 041. There goes 165131 with the service bound for London Paddington from Ealing Broadway. Now we're just waiting on 43005 to go. Here goes 43005. Lovely two-tone from the driver. And on the rear is 43195. About to pass through now is a DB Cargo UK Class 66 or Class 59. Class 59 with 59201. There's 1662 the service bound for London Paddington, as well as arriving now is a Class 43 bound for Bristol Temple Meads from London Paddington.
This is a security.
Here is 43023. With SQN LDR Harold Star on the air. now is a Class 43 HST set bound for Penzance from London Paddington with 43030 with Christian Lewis Trust. Is 43 170. Arriving now is a Class 165 from London Paddington.
An at-seat service of light refreshments is available on the train. First class is at the front. Standard class.
There is 165 136 with a service bound for Didcot.
Platform 10 for the 1544 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
As well as arriving now, we have a Class 43 HST set bound for Cardiff Central. Yes, from London Paddington. Here is 43 136. And on the rear is 43 174. Passing through now is a DB Cargo UK Class 59 or 66. Class 66 with 66082. As well as just arriving is a First Great Western Class 43 bound for London Paddington with 43029. I'll get the rear upon departure. Now departing is 43029 with the service bound for London Paddington. And on the rear with 43 150. Now arriving in is a Great Western Railway service, Class 43 bound for London Paddington with 43 142. There goes 43 142 with the Brennan panel signal box. have a Great Western Railway green class 43 with 43194. With a service bound for Weston-super-Mare, and on the rear is 43152. Now departing is 43002, the service bound for Cheltenham Spa from London Paddington with Sir Kenneth Grange. Turn from the driver. And on the rear is 43153. There is 43162, the service bound for London Paddington. And the front with it was Strood 100, 770, I can't remember. It was definitely Strood on the front with the nameplate on it. I don't know what number that would be. So, almost finished here with a half an hour, and then I'm off home, back to Manchester. Now arriving in as a class 43 bound for Penzance from London Paddington. It is 125. No, 025. For Institution Railway Operators. There's 43188 with the Welshman livery bound for Paddington. And it's now departing. On the rear of that 43 was 43012 with the Exeter panel signal box. Is 43156 with Darlington International Summer School for the third time today. Passing now is a Class 66 in DB Cargo UK. 59, sorry, we're 59 and 205. There is 4307 now with the service bound for London Paddington. Now arriving is a Class 43. I don't know where it's bound from, well I know it's from Paddington. Here's 43037 with the Nyaderen 2004. There goes 43079. On the rear is 43148, as it was on the rear of that, it's 43158, it was 165119. which will be making a service to Ealing Broadway, if not terminating here. Now we're in this 16621 now, the service bound for London Paddington from Ealing Broadway. Now departs 800 going into Reading Train Care Depot. With 800 001. Now arriving in is Great Western with 43185, the service bound for London Paddington. And with Prince Michael of Kent with 43165 on the rear. Now departing is 43138, the service somewhere from London Paddington. I think that will be bound for Penzance, not too sure. And on the rear is 43024 with Great Western Society. Arriving in now is 165128 with the service bound for London Paddington from Ealing Broadway. Next train arriving is a Class 43 HST set bound for London Paddington. Here is 43177. With Michael Evis 43026 on the rear. Now departed 43195 with a service bound for Plymouth from London Paddington. The rear is 43005. train back home, which I'll have to change to Birmingham New Street for. This will be a cross-country Voyager bound for Newcastle. Here is 220010. So that's it, everybody. Everything's seen here. So guys, Train Enthusiast 94 out.